welcome back to Nautic Nonsense, a show where the hosts and all the listeners have moved past the holiday season and have officially sold their souls to Playbill.com because audition season is upon us. I am Kat Gold.
I am Michael Materdomini. Fuck a bi-weekly schedule. We're here when we want to be here. What it ends up being.
Okay,
So
the holidays just, you know,
they're fucked. They're just
yeah,
they're fucked.
we had every
We're
intention of doing this on a regular schedule.
of course. But then an 8-show week hit, and I didn't want to do anything else but go to bed after my shows. And then,
The
holidays are
tour
shitty.
hit,
Yep, the
time
tour.
change.
Shit. The holidays were rude, but here we are for the people who are still kicking with us. you know,
Hey.
hey, shout out to you. But yeah, no, we survived. Kat, would you like to start? How was your holiday season?
The holiday season was, fine. I was actually home for it, like that never happens. So I decorated the whole house because my need for control knows no bounds. And yeah, no, it was all good. I made so many cookies, so many fucking cookies, and
Hell yeah.
I'm very sad that the holidays are over because I enjoy having a break. I'm excited to be hitting the road again in a couple weeks.
Hell yeah. On the road again with
Um,
fucking Cat Gold and Jonathan Van Dyke.
as he's literally like texting me right now.
Johnny, listen, fuck off. All right? The most politely, fuck off. Because you called in the middle of our last episode and I had to go ahead and make waffles. I left. So let me have Cat for 45 minutes. All right? Stop. God.
Can I just tell you what has been going on with Johnny Van Dyke?
Of course.
This
I
is
love
the
Johnny Van Dyke. Listen, that came off harsh, Johnny. I love you so much. We just don't
so
want this podcast to be cottage cheese.
so Johnny, because he has time off, I have time off, has reached out to me. He sent me a text which was like, so what are your opinions about aliens? And
What?
unprompted.
Have we gone off the deep end?
Yes. Anyway, so can I just read to you this email that he sent me? Because we had a conversation about aliens in depth. However, like the first text that he sent me, like asking me like if I fuck with aliens or not, was just crazy and unprompted. But then he sent me an email, and this is the subject line: new UFO documentaries. He wrote in, I need you to do some research on this. So while we're traveling through the desert and we see them coming, we know what to do. I feel confident they will be friendly. We just want to be good hosts.
Is he okay? No, seriously. Is this what tour life does to a person?
Yeah. It's
Holy
because
shit.
we're gonna be near like Area 51. And so we're like,
Well, yeah, I mean, I'd hope so with all the alien talk. Like, if it's just like you're in the middle of Nebraska, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about aliens for?
yeah, no, we're doing the Pacific Northwest and like some of the desert this time around.
Okay. All right. Fair.
So, but yeah, no, the very first time he reached out to me about this, it was so unprompted. He also like we were recently talking about Disenchanted, like costuming stuff, and he was like, "Have you watched the documentary?"
You're like, no, but you're scaring
No,
me, so I will.
no, but I feel like I have to. I feel like this is like contractually obligated.
It's it's in the first check. That's what it is. Need to make
how are
sure.
how are your holidays?
Oh, are mine? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I've like forgot that like the holidays were a thing, to be completely honest with you, because like Frozen did not play around. Like she was rude.
Yeah,
Um, we started rehearsals like end of November, and like keep in mind, I went up to go see Ryan's show
Hmm.
in like early November, and then I
Which is
came back.
fabulous. And were
Yeah,
you were did you go and see it after they made some edits to it?
I believe so. Hmm.
So did he perform Soul Man in it?
Yes, at the end. Yeah.
I did not get to see that version. I because I was there for previews.
Oh, I was sobbing like a bitch throughout all of it. I was like, "That's my
Oh,
money." It's so bad. Like, it was awful. Me crying, not the show. But
it
yeah,
was a
so
it was a great show. And
yeah.
also the fact that like after the show we went out to the street and like smoked pot with the cast was like
I I went out there and then I started talking to Ryan, and at the time I didn't feel like super good, so I didn't smoke or anything, but I was chilling out with the whole cast, and one of the cast members popped his head out. He goes, "Are you the basketball guy that Ryan talks about?" And I was like, yeah, I think so. And he's like, what do you think about this going on with Miami? And Ryan was like, oh, here he goes, his fucking trains episode about basketball. This is gonna... and I was like, actually, yeah, it was really just so Abby was like standing there with like her hand in her face. I was like, I'm so sorry. But yeah, no, show was great. We got pizza and then we met up with Vicky. Shout out. Yep. Shout out Vicky. And we just chilled out for a minute, and then I was in and out in the city with Abby. Like we got in at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and we left at 8 o'clock at night. Like it was a 1 day trip. It was just like bing bang boom bye. And like I
yeah.
posted on socials, like I'm in the city, and bitches are like, "Why didn't you tell me?" I was like, "Because I was here for literally like 10 hours. Like I'm not
Yeah.
going outside of Hell's Kitchen. Like that's just where I'm at."
I feel
Um,
so bad whenever I have to go to the city and like because it's usually like I'm there either for like a callback or I'm there for like disenchanted rehearsals and it's like I'm there for 4 days max and
yeah.
I'm doing rehearsals. So they're like, why haven't you called me so we can hang out? I'm like, when?
When
When you want to see me? Be like Mark Christopher and message me and be like, yo, Chicago's rehearsing down the hall. When is your lunch break? Let's walk over, get salads, eat them in the lobby of Pearl, and then go our separate ways back to rehearsal.
it's how it always should be done.
Hell
But
yeah.
yeah, no. Um, but yeah, New York was great. I came home, copped a sinus infection that lasted like 10 days, and I thought I was on death's door. And then I
Ooh.
came to,
Did you get like the
and
rhinovirus or like whatever the fuck's been going on?
I don't know, but it sucked. It was like cough, it was congestion, headaches, body aches. I thought I had COVID, but I tested negative for the flu and COVID, so I was like, I don't know what the fuck I have. Probably. I was patient zero.
Oh,
Um, but got back and then like jumped into rehearsal after for Frozen. And she was like really like she was a smooth ride for me because like it was Oaken and then Royal Guard who opens up the gates. And like I had like a super chill track.
except
So
for
like
you like doing your little jump splits and shit.
oh yeah, the jump splits were here. Boom, jump split video. That happened. Listen, Kat Pagano came up to me and she was like, "Hi, we're gonna add the Michael Materdomini trademark toe touch into this show." And I was like, "Wonderful." And she goes, "Do you think you could do it 8 shows a week?" And I was like, "Yeah." I did do it 8 shows a week, but Lord Christ, by like the Saturday, Sunday shows, my thighs were like, don't do it. Don't. Please don't. And it's one fucking toe touch. So I'm a fat ass when my body's like, dude, don't. Please, the one toe touch you have to do. You know? So it was a lot of fun. Oaken was a blast. He was so stupid. And I was just allowed to be an idiot, which is where I think I thrive on stage. Um,
They used
God,
that footage of you as Oaken
everywhere,
everywhere.
everywhere. Like that shit was wild. Like I'd wake up and I'd be like, "Oh God, another fucking toe touch video. Here's some tea. Here's some tea." The first 3 shows, apparently, you could see my twig and berries in the overalls because
Is
the
anyone shocked?
Patrick Fitzwater was. So I do the first three shows, and keep in mind the first three shows, like I believe Disney was there, and we did a C's performance. Like I was like, oh God, like those are the crowds that witnessed this, you know? And I come back in on Tuesday, and Rick Penny is like, I have a surprise for you. And I was like, oh my God, Rick Penny has a surprise for me. I wonder what this is. And it's a dance belt. And I was like, what happened here? And he's like, everyone saw. And I was like, ah, Disney magic, like, so, it was like, so that was a lot of fun, and incredibly, like, I was mortified. I was like, oh my God, I didn't realize. And they were like, it's not a big deal. And I was like, it is to me, because that was a C's performance and Disney was there. So, like, if it was any other crowd, I'd be like, fine, whatever. Abby was like, the show was great. And I was like, of course, you enjoyed Hugo, you freak. But, other than that, I was like, oh Lord, that was awful. Um, but thinking of like other hijinks, like so much happened during that show because again, we did 8 shows a week for 3 weeks, and then we had a fourth weekend.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of shows. Um, Drell and I did a pretty good job with HR, in locking that boys' dressing room down because y'all are nasty. Christy, I don't know what happened, and she was the lead, so like I guess that is more important, whatever, um, than maintaining HR. But that cast was a nightmare. And Jarrell and I got written up by corporate. Patrick was like, "You guys need to figure your lives out," and he wrote us up. And I was like, "Oh." But there's this moment, and I don't know if Jarrell broke like half of the people on stage constantly. There was
That
this
checks out.
there was this blanket scene where Hans is like, "Oh, I know that it's cold, but here's blankets, everyone, and let's go find Elsa." Wah.
Hmm.
And the one moment where he specifically broke me, I like almost peed my pants, is I had my jacket had a clip up top, and then they were snaps all the way down. So this, like, you had to clip this one in, and then it was snaps all the way down. And he came out and he grabbed a blanket and he unclipped this. So like my whole top of my shirt, my jacket was open, so you could see my undershirt, right? And I was like, Trell, fix it. So he fucking manhandles me, cat. Grabs me by my shirt, like two hands like this. And I'm like being dragged. I'm like, oh God, please put me down. Like. And he's trying to button it, but he can't get the latch going. So keep in mind, I'm back to the audience, literally like this. And he's like fixing my jacket. And I'm like, Jarrell, put me down. And he's like, I almost have it. I'm like, put me down, Jarrell. Jarrell, put me down. He's like, I almost got it. I almost got it. I'm like, Jarrell, right? So it's like 15 seconds of just my back to the audience during a scene. I stayed upstage the rest of the time. I was like, I can't look back out there. It's embarrassing. Like Matthew Karenko was like, are you guys done? I was like, sorry. I'm sorry. And then shout out Laura Schwartzendruber because in that same scene, like when Alex Blanco would run out, he'd be like, Princess Anna's dress was found in the snow. Oh God. Like everyone would be like, oh, like, oh no. And I would, I don't know why I clung on to this. It was like a vocal stem of mine. I just went, Anna, in that tone. Every night I'd be like, Anna. When the dress would come out and Laura Schwartzendruber would look at me, literally be like sideways, and she'd be like, just looking at me with one eye from the side. I'm like, oh no. And then it progressed. It was Laura and Hans. It was so incredibly fucking weird. Um, and then Oaken did a New Year's countdown for like Arundel's New Year's on New Year's Eve. And
Hmm.
Patrick was like, yeah, you're going to go out there and you're going to improv and bada bing, bada boom. And I'm like,
Was that the speech they recorded where you were like in between Anna and
yes.
Elsa? And I was like, at that point, I was like, they have given up on the two actual leads of the show. It's Oaken's show now,
It's
and
Oaken's
nothing
show.
else matters in Frozen.
Like Patrick was just like, improvise. And I'm like, what do you want me to say? And he's like, you got this. And I was like, what does that mean? Like, well, I was like, do you want me to? He's like, just get to a countdown, Michael. I don't know. And I was like, okay, bye. So I got out there and I had like flashbacks of John Franco as Patchy the Pirate dropping an F-bomb in front of the audience when he was allowed to improvise. And I was like, I cannot drop an F-bomb. So like that was the only thing I was worried about. But they pop poppers and it was super cute. But Oaken will be missed. He was a lot of fun. The amount of times where I'd pop up from behind the counter and I would have to hold my line for people to be like, "Oh shit!" Like it was a lot of fun. And shout out, shout out. Oh my God, who the fuck came up to me and made it was the funniest goddamn comment. But someone came up to me and I forgot who it was, and they were like, "I love Oaken, but I didn't know who was playing him. Like I knew you were in the show, but I didn't know who Oaken was." And this was like earlier on in the run before videos and shit. And she was like, "When you popped your head out, I was like, of course this fucking moron is Oaken." Thank you. You know. Um, so it was fun. I had a blast. And one more slow burn show on the docket for the year, but. Rest in peace, Frozen. It was fun.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I I just really was so impressed in how much PR you managed to get yourself into for that show.
Oh, of course. I mean, like, listen, girl, if I have one number and I'm barely in the rest of the show, you bet your ass I'm gonna make it like the most ridiculous footage I could possibly get. So, shout out Oaken and shout out Capagano for adding the toe touch because that shit looks sick in a video. And now, how many toe touches have I done professionally? I did one in Guys and Dolls. I did one in Grease. I did one
Wow.
in Anastasia, and I did one in Frozen. So there's four Materdomini trademark toe touches. Some good work.
Four productions, but probably like close to like 100 toe touches you've had to do on shows.
Of course. I mean, I even got a message from my high school teacher. Shout out Petrucci. She was like, "Did you seriously do a toe touch in this one too?" And I was like, "Yes. If it's the one trick I have in my bag, I'm gonna use that trick. I don't care if it's old."
Do you know what really got me is like there was a video of it and like it was zoomed pretty close into your face. So like you see like your eyes and nose hidden behind beard, right? But like after the toe touch, you look dead in the eyes for like just a second or two.
I know exactly what video you're talking about, and it's not dead in the eyes. It's fear because my facial hair felt like it fell off. That's what that was. I
Oh,
thought my beard fully detached from my face and fell off, and then I realized it was still there, and I kept going. That's that's
but
what the
but I
fear
like
was.
saw that video and I saw your eyes and I was like, and that's the end of the 8 show week.
I believe that was the final tech run. Like it was just like, you know, cross that finish line, baby.
Love that for you. Love.
Oh yeah, I ran through 2 whole rolls of toupee tape that entire run for putting on that beard and taking it off and putting it back on. So
Yeah.
I put on that beard twice, and I was like, Patrick, sorry, we're gonna need more toupee tape, and he was like, ah, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh
So
my God.
it was good.
I was just in at the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston and I opened up my wallet to like pull out my student ID because I'm using and abusing it for as long as I still pass for a student.
Mhm.
And as I went to go pull it out, I pulled out a piece of toupee tape from Rapunzel's unibrow.
Isn't that like a little treat? Like my favorite treat is like your day off, right? And you forgot that you put that piece of tape on the back of your neck, right? And then like you get home, you shower with that tape, and then the tape is still on like the back of your neck. And then the next day you're like, oh God, this itch, and you peel that bitch. That's like a little present.
See, I don't have that experience anymore because I don't do tape anymore.
Mm,
I always weave that shit through my wig cap and into my wig, and I have not used a piece of tape, mic tape, in years.
gotcha.
So step it up, I guess.
Milo, Milo present.
Your
Uh,
little press.
Milo present, I guess. But yeah, that was it.
Oh
God,
my goodness.
I felt like ages ago Frozen, but it was literally like. See, you want to know why I felt like ages ago? Is because I had the like a road trip from hell. It was like Abby and I planned on going up to Pennsylvania to go see her family,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to meet the fam for the first time. Terrifying.
Yeah.
They were all lovely. It's like it was awesome being there. Great. I saw snow for the first time in like 10 years. Like just the hills. There's hills. Like that's crazy. From living in Florida, like hills are nuts. Um, but getting there. See, we were planning on flying.
Mm-hmm.
And then the news broke about Venezuela, and all of the flights got canceled because of the people who were trying to come in from the Caribbean into Florida. So Abby and I, on a whim, rented a car
Mm-hmm.
and drove from Florida to Pennsylvania. We picked up the car at 9 a.m. We arrived in Pennsylvania at 7 a.m. the next day. Holy crap! I will never do that again in my life. Cat.
Did you pull off to sleep?
No, we stopped for
Why?
gas. We stopped for gas, but I'm
That's
awful in the car. I don't know if people can relate to this, but like 2 hours max, usually for me. And then I get really antsy and I hate my life and I'm like, get me out of here. Um, but I wanted to test myself and I was like, all right, let's see how long I could do in the car. And I did like 16 hours, which was pretty good um, of just like driving. But we only listened to like First Date and Be More Chill. And I'm doing First Date now, and I'm like, none of this music that was in the in the recording is what we're singing. I was like, damn it. So I
you have to
drilled.
cross-reference that shit so
Oh,
hard
oh, I know. It
before
was.
you start putting it into your brain.
I got there and I was like, oh yeah, this will be great. Oh, there's
Mm,
two songs that are not even on the cast recording. Oh, but trip was great. On the way back, we learned our lesson and we stopped in South Carolina at a hotel. But no, that happened. Trip was wonderful though. Like getting there, great.
yeah.
And Fox's Pizza, shout out Fox's Pizza. Fox's Pizza is the stuff. If anyone's had Fox's Pizza, I'm a fan now. That was incredible pizza.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I can't believe that was like the first time you saw snow in like 10 years.
Yeah, because the last time I went up to New York, um, I've been up to New York a couple of times in that time period, but it's always been in the summer or
Yeah.
the fall. Like it's like close to snow time, but I never got to see it. Um, so I looked ridiculous as like the Florida boy out there. Keep in mind, like everyone's from Ohio, Pennsylvania at this
Yeah.
at this family junction, and there's little Florida boy out in his in his slides in the snow throwing snowballs. And I'm just like throwing it and laughing, and they're like, "Oh, And keep in mind, this is like I met some of these family members for the first time, so they were probably like, "Abby, who the hell did you bring home? Like, who is this Italian man throwing snow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon? Like, someone
Yeah.
get a leash on him. I need like one of those monkey backpacks, with that has the put the
Yeah.
backpack on, it has the string to the parents.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh
I had a
my.
blast.
That's good.
I built a snowman. It was a little too late to be method because the show was closed by then, but I was like, uh-huh. Sorry. That's so dumb.
Did you send it in your like group chat and be like, see you guys? Ha ha ha. I'm on the else.
No, no, no. It's I'm Anna.
Oh no.
Anna.
Oh my God. I'm trying to think. So what's been going on in my planet? Trying to think. Did we recorded before I went on tour, right?
We recorded in September.
But it didn't get posted until November.
Yeah. So
So it's fine. Tour was great. We had some like new folks come and join the Princess Posse. Um, Rehearsals were fun. Ryan's not all of Ryan's cast, but some of Ryan's cast came with him to come see the final run through of Disenchanted at Pearl, which was
Oh yeah.
a nice bit of like woohoo. So we got to see each other's shows kind of thing. Um oh my god. Tour was crazy. So we did, let me try to remember where the fuck we went. We went near like Springfield, Missouri. We went to Chicago. We were in Des Moines for like a while.
Mm.
Um, where the fuck else did we go? Oh my god, I'm like stroking out. We went to a bunch of places all throughout the Midwest. I can't believe I'm forgetting every place that we went to. We went all over that bitch. We went to Milwaukee. Love Milwaukee. Um, we went to Indianapolis. We went like all over Illinois. It was great. This was the season of the side quest for me
Mm.
because I made Johnny and Marcy concerned every day. So, like, on the travel days, typically, I did not do a thing. But if we had a morning and then we had a show that evening, oh, you best believe I was gone. I was gone without a trace, no information. Marcy literally, when I went to Chicago, like, because we were like on the outskirts of Chicago, and I disappeared for like 4 hours, and I went to downtown Chicago, went to the Art Institute, and Marcy called Johnny.
You're like, I can't hold cat back. Cat's got to do what a cat's got to do.
I just, I am too poor to afford a vacation at these places. So, like, I'm gonna go do a side quest on someone else's dime.
Hell yeah.
Ew, ew. But yeah, no, it was lit. Yeah, we went fucking everywhere. Also, it was nice because a couple of venues, unbeknownst to us at the time, photographed some of the performances. So I got some like new PR like shots with me as Mulan.
Nice.
Nice. You
Yeah.
know, I mean,
We love PR.
my face looks crazy in every single one of them because like I
But she gives character.
everyone else looks so beautiful and I look crazy. I'm
Who's the
like
crackhead stage laughs? It's like
literally. But no, it's good. And then we're like literally like in a couple weeks we go back to New York. We're rehearsing again. We're going into it. Basically everyone is a returner from one of the legs, of Dis, which is cool. Um we got two new swings coming in, which is fun. Um I'm excited for this leg. I'm so fucking thrilled because it's like, of course, I always wanted to go to like Chicago and shit, but like this time around, we're going back to Cali. We're going to Vegas. We're going to Colorado.
just make sure Johnny's not driving near cliffs this time. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
joke's on you. I talked to Johnny and I was like, how would you feel about, because we open in Tacoma, and I was like, how would you feel about making a trip to Mount Rainier National Park? So
As long as he drives. As long as he
as
drives.
long as he drives, he keeps us safe. Johnny, Johnny. I will watch all the UFO documentaries and you drive us to national
Stay on the
parks.
bus. You freak. Oh my God, it's playing throughout the bus. You're like just going crazy about it. That's funny.
But yeah, no.
Uh,
That's what's been going on in my planet. I'm like just trying to get like emotionally into invested into audition season right now.
yeah.
That's what I need to be doing. It's everyone is like announcing their seasons right now, and I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. As I'm like going, I'm like saving like I just have to do it now because I know once I hit the road, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. True. I'm looking. My next quest is to be in a production of Come From Away. Everyone's doing it
Same.
now,
Everyone is doing come
so
from away. Welcome to
everyone's
the
doing
Rock
Come
if
From
you
Away.
come from away. Hey, you know.
Hey, hey, hey. Everyone's getting welcome to the Rock. Every single theater. So get me out of state. Let's do that.
You
Because
need to go out of state.
oh yeah, I love South Florida. Love it, love it, love it. But little birdie's got to fly from the nest. So you know, any theater that's doing Come From Away. Boom. Yeah. So that's my New Year's resolution in theater is I want to do Come From Away. So I don't care how many productions I need to submit my Newfoundland accent to, it'll get done. Um,
Same.
but yeah, to round off, like what the season has, it's Hairspray, and then a new announcement because it finally got announced. At least I was told that this is what we're doing. So I'm allowed to say it. Is I'm directing SpongeBob the musical at Del
Yay.
Rey with the kiddos. So Spelling Bee was last year, and this year is going to be SpongeBob. And these kids have no clue what they're in for because SpongeBob is a whole other beast. These kids were blessed with Spelling Bee. No set changes, minimal costume changes, like you just chill out type of deal. SpongeBob, you have like 11 costume changes,
There's a
moving
lot
set
more
pieces.
people in SpongeBob too.
You got like double the cast size. Like it's yeah, she hefty. So, if anyone is listening, send your kids over my way because I need about 22 of you. So she's giving summer camp right now. And that's gonna get shut down real quick because I'm not doing a summer camp. I'm doing a perfectional production.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, that's exciting. And then the move to New York after. So
Yeah,
boom.
I'm trying to figure out the details of like when exactly I'm going to New York because I've been avoiding it and I
Because
need to.
she's expensive. But thanks, Happy Fricky, for the kick in the ass to make me do it. Appreciate it. Um, but yeah, so that was it. I don't think I have anything else really more to talk about. But First Date is going great. Come check out First Date with the Pompano Beach Players. Um, yeah, hell yeah. See me. I get to play Gabe. He's the biggest asshole douchebag character I've ever played in my life. He's like the worst. Like I'm reading these lines, and my favorite line from this show is Aaron, the lead character. He orders a salad, and like Gabe is in his mind. This character is not actually there, but he's like speaking for him. And he turns around and he goes, "No, fuck you. You're not ordering that. Salad is for pussies. Order the burger rare." that's that's my favorite line. And shout out to First Date because it's my first F bomb I've ever dropped in a show.
Wait, really?
First F bomb. That's what it is.
Oh my God.
Fuck you, or you're not ordering a salad.
I'm trying to think, when was my first F bomb in a show? I feel like it would have been Stonewater Rapture. I was 17.
17.
Oh yeah, it was a line. It was it was oh my God. Anyway, what a
See, I've been in shows with F bombs, like The Bodyguard when she was like, "So I can't fuck you," like I've been in shows. but it's never been uttered by myself. So no kiddos at this one. Sorry. Um, yeah, it's like those poor kids showing up to Sister Act, and I'm dancing in front of them in an altar boy outfit. I'm like, oh god, this feels. I need to actually do Hail Marys when I'm off stage. This is awful. But that's all I have to talk about. Kat, do you have anything you want to discuss or?
I'm trying to think. Come see Disenchanted if you're like in the desert or the Pacific Northwest. We're literally going all around. Like we're basically going up and down Cali. We're going all throughout Washington, a bunch of places in Vegas, New Mexico, Colorado. We're we're getting around.
Yeah, around. Yeah, Disenchanted. Jesus Christ, this is like I don't know. Tour wing number 45 for you guys. I feel like you've been doing Disenchanted for like 9 years.
It's been it's been 3 years.
Hell yeah.
By the end of this leg, it'll be 3 years with
Yeah.
Disenchanted, and it feels like 9.
But she's still
No,
selling tickets, baby.
no,
She's
I love it.
still
I love
selling
it. I would
tickets.
not. I would not be like attached to a show like this if I didn't genuinely love doing it. Also, this past leg was the first leg I did not have to do an understudy performance. Thank
Shout out
you.
for
Thank
staying
you.
happy and healthy and safe. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I mean, there were other understudies that went on, but not me, baby. Not me.
She lived.
I live to see another day.
Oh, that's I think the title of the pod. Live to see another day. Because god damn, we're both alive. We did it. Um,
Somehow.
but yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We don't have a set release date, but just enjoy this shits when it comes out.
Yeah,
Um,
we are never promising a release date ever again. You will get
no,
your episodes that we promised for this season.
but no date.
No date. It's just, oh my God. It's just, we've got too much shit going on and like trying to schedule and like have like quality time. I mean, like, frankly, like me and Michael haven't chatted in like forever. And it's just because we've been swamped with shit. We're just like, we're worker bees. We're not people anymore.
No, it's bad. I need a hug. And I also need to take a dump. So I'm gonna I'm gonna call here. So everyone, thank you for watching Non-Egg Nonsense. We're here sometimes on your dark days. We're here whenever we want
It
to be
always gets
here.
released on a dark day.
Always on a dark day. So, check in. Thanks for supporting the podcast as always. Kat, do you have anything closing remarks?
Nope. Wash your fucking hands and don't get sick, kids.
Wash your fucking hands. And comes support Disenchanted and support First Date. So this has been Michael Materdomini signing off.
It's been Cat Gold signing off.
Stay happy, stay healthy, no COVID.